Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt a pang of surprise? Not just at a new wrinkle, but at a sense that time is simply flying by. Perhaps even a little faster than it should. Or do you sometimes wake up feeling more drained than when you went to bed? With aches and a fogginess that weren't there before, it's a feeling many of us share. We often chalk it up to just getting older, a natural part of life. But what if I told you that there are subtle, often overlooked daily habits, things we do without even thinking, that are quietly working against us, actually speeding up the aging process in ways you might not realize? It's a painful reality to consider, that our own routines could be contributing to feeling older, faster. But here's the secret. Many of these habits are entirely within our control, and making small shifts can make a world of difference. In this video, we're going to gently uncover several of these surprising daily habits that might be making you age faster. From how you move, to what you put into your body, and even how you connect with the world. And make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I have a habit to reveal that might truly surprise you. One that's often overlooked but incredibly powerful for turning back the clock. Let's dive right in with the first habit that might be quietly stealing your youth and vitality. Spending too much time sitting. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Sitting. That's relaxing. And yes, a short rest is absolutely fine. But the human body, your amazing body, was designed for movement. For centuries. Our ancestors were constantly active, whether farming, hunting, or simply moving about their daily lives. In our modern world, we've become increasingly sedentary. We sit at breakfast, we sit in our cars, we sit at our desks, we sit while watching our favorite shows, and we sit for dinner. It's become so pervasive that health experts are now calling prolonged sitting the new smoking. It might feel comfortable to settle into your favorite armchair, but that comfort is a silent thief of your vitality, slowly but surely contributing to how quickly you age. When you sit for extended periods, your circulation slows down, meaning less oxygen and fewer nutrients are delivered to your cells and tissues. Your muscles, particularly in your legs and core, begin to weaken and shorten, leading to stiffness, poor posture, and increased risk of falls. Your bones don't get the gentle stress they need to stay strong, potentially accelerating bone density loss. Even your metabolism takes a hit. Sitting for hours on end means your body burns fewer calories, and your insulin sensitivity can decrease, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar, which is a key factor in inflammation and cellular aging. Think about how you feel after a long car journey or a day glued to the computer. Stiff, sluggish, and often mentally foggy. That feeling isn't just temporary discomfort. It's a small snapshot of the cumulative effect prolonged inactivity has on your body over time. It can literally make your joints feel older, your muscles weaker, and your overall energy levels plummet, making you feel far beyond your actual years. The good news is, reversing this isn't about becoming a marathon runner overnight. It's about introducing more movement snacks into your day. Imagine setting a gentle timer to remind yourself to get up every 30 to 60 minutes. Stand up, stretch your arms overhead, do a few gentle squats, or simply walk to the kitchen for a glass of water. If you're watching television, use commercial breaks as an opportunity to walk around the room. Do some light stretches, or even just stand when you're on the phone. Try standing or pacing. Even simple daily chores like gardening, dusting, or doing laundry count as movement and can break up long periods of sitting. These small, consistent interruptions send signals to your body that you're still active and alive, stimulating circulation, engaging muscles, and keeping your metabolic engine humming. It's about retraining your body to expect and enjoy more movement, preventing that creeping stiffness and fatigue that can make you feel old before your time. Now, closely linked to how our bodies move is something equally crucial for cellular repair and overall rejuvenation: our sleep. So, we've talked about the importance of moving your body more throughout the day, and how critical quality rest is for its repair and rejuvenation. But what about fueling our bodies? Our next significant habit that can unwittingly speed up aging is relying too heavily on processed foods and hidden sugars. It's not always obvious. Is it sugar hides in so many places, quietly working its mischief? Often in foods we consider relatively harmless or even healthy. Think about that seemingly innocent breakfast cereal, that low-fat yogurt, that bottle of salad dressing, or even that savory ready meal you pick up for convenience. Many of these items are packed with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients that our bodies simply aren't designed to process in large quantities. When you consume too much added sugar, it triggers a process in your body called glycation. This is where sugar molecules attach to proteins and fats, forming harmful compounds that damage collagen and elastin, the very proteins that keep your skin firm and supple. This leads to more wrinkles and a duller complexion, literally making you look older. But the damage isn't just skin deep. Excessive sugar and processed foods also fuel chronic inflammation throughout your entire body. This low-grade, persistent inflammation is a major driver of accelerated aging, contributing to everything from stiff joints and achy muscles to compromised immune function, brain fog, and an increased risk of chronic diseases. It can disrupt your gut health, which is surprisingly connected to everything from your mood to your immunity. You might experience energy crashes after a sugary snack, leaving you feeling sluggish and tired, a common feeling associated with aging. The solution isn't about rigid diets or depriving yourself. It's about making smarter, more conscious choices. Start by becoming a detective in your own kitchen. Read food labels carefully. Look for hidden sugars, which go by many names: corn syrup, dextrose, fructose, glucose, sucrose, maltose, and many more. Be aware of trans fats and hydrogenated oils. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. This means focusing on fresh fruits, vibrant vegetables, lean proteins like fish and chicken, healthy fats from avocados and nuts, and whole grains like oats and brown rice. These foods are packed with nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants that protect your cells from damage and support youthful vitality. Try cooking more meals at home. This gives you complete control over the ingredients. Swap out sugary sodas and fruit juices for water, herbal tea, or unsweetened coffee. Even small swaps, like choosing plain yogurt and adding your own fresh fruit, or making your own salad dressing, can dramatically reduce your intake of hidden sugars and unhealthy additives. Remember, every time you choose a whole, unprocessed food, you're not just eating, you're nourishing your body at a cellular level, helping it repair, rejuvenate, and slow down that internal clock. Speaking of what we consume, there's another incredibly fundamental habit that many of us simply overlook, often leading to a surprising level of premature aging: not drinking enough water. It sounds so simple, almost too simple. But the impact of consistent hydration on how you look and feel is profound. Water is the unsung hero of your body, essential for almost every single bodily function. It helps transport nutrients to your cells, flushes out waste products, regulates your body temperature, lubricates your joints, and even keeps your brain sharp. When you don't drink enough water, your body starts to show the signs of dehydration. Your skin, which is your largest organ, is one of the first places you'll notice it. It becomes duller, less elastic, and fine lines and wrinkles appear more pronounced. You might feel more tired, experience headaches, or suffer from constipation. Your energy levels drop, and your ability to focus and think clearly can diminish, making you feel mentally sluggish and older than your years. Many people mistakenly think that a cup of coffee or tea counts towards their daily fluid intake, but caffeine can actually have a diuretic effect, meaning it can make you lose fluid. So, while they contain water, they're not as effective as pure water for true hydration. The key here is consistent, mindful hydration throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty, because by the time you feel thirsty, You're already a little dehydrated. One simple, actionable step is to start your day with a large glass of water. Even before your first coffee or tea, keep a reusable water bottle with you throughout the day and sip from it regularly. Set reminders on your phone if you need to. Infuse your water with slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries to make it more appealing. Incorporate more water-rich foods into your diet, like crisp salads, juicy fruits, and hydrating soups. Adjust your water intake based on your activity level and the climate you're in. This isn't about chugging gallons. It's about creating a steady, consistent flow of hydration that supports every cell in your body, keeping your skin plump, your energy high, your joints mobile, and your mind clear. It's an easy, yet incredibly powerful habit for maintaining youthful vitality. We've covered what we put in our bodies and how we move them. But our emotional landscape plays a massive role too. Our next habit touches on something that's often invisible but incredibly damaging: living in a state of chronic stress without adequate release. It's easy to just power through, isn't it? To shrug off daily worries, or to constantly push yourself without truly unwinding. But our bodies are always listening, and stress whispers its age-accelerating secrets into every cell. When you're constantly under stress, whether it's from work, family responsibilities, financial worries, or even just the daily grind, your body reacts as if it's in danger. It floods your system with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. While these hormones are essential for acute emergencies, when they're chronically elevated, they wreak havoc on your body. Constant stress promotes inflammation throughout your system, damages your cells, suppresses your immune system, making you more susceptible to illness, and disrupts crucial bodily functions like digestion and sleep. It can even shorten your telomeres, which are the protective caps on the ends of your DNA strands. And shorter telomeres are strongly linked to cellular aging and age-related diseases. Mentally, chronic stress can lead to brain fog, memory problems, irritability, and anxiety, making you feel mentally drained and significantly older than your years. Physically, it often manifests as muscle tension, headaches, digestive issues, and even changes in your skin, making you appear more fatigued and weathered. The key is not to eliminate stress entirely. That's impossible. But to manage your reaction to it and to build in habits that help your body and mind recover. This means intentionally creating space for relaxation and mindful presence every single day. You don't need hours. Even 5 to 10 minutes can make a difference. Consider practicing daily mindfulness or meditation, perhaps through a guided app, or simply by sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. Spend time in nature. Even a short walk in a park can lower cortisol levels. Engage in hobbies that genuinely bring you joy and help you forget your worries, whether it's painting, gardening, playing music, or reading. Deep breathing exercises are incredibly powerful for calming your nervous system instantly. Learn to delegate tasks, or, perhaps even more importantly, learn to say no to commitments that will overextend you. Journaling can be a fantastic way to process your thoughts and emotions rather than letting them fester. Prioritize adequate downtime, even if it means simply doing nothing for a while. Remember, stress isn't just a feeling. It's a physiological response that profoundly impacts how quickly your body ages. By actively managing it, you're not just feeling better emotionally, you're literally helping your body stay younger and more resilient. Now, for that surprising habit I promised you, it's not about food, exercise, or even sleep directly, but its absence can deeply affect all of these, accelerating aging in ways you might never have considered. It's about how we connect with the world around us. The final, often overlooked habit that can speed up aging. One that profoundly impacts your overall vitality and even your appearance, is allowing social isolation to become your norm. It might seem counterintuitive to link social connection to physical aging. But our emotional well-being is deeply intertwined with our physical health. Humans are fundamentally social creatures. We thrive on connection, belonging, and shared experiences. Unfortunately, in our busy modern lives, it's easy for social ties to fray, especially after retirement, moving to a new area, or experiencing the loss of loved ones. And when that happens, loneliness can creep in. Loneliness and lack of meaningful connection are increasingly recognized by health professionals as significant health risks, comparable to smoking or obesity. When you feel isolated, your brain and body can enter a state of chronic stress, similar to what we just discussed, leading to increased inflammation, weakened immune function, and a higher risk of cognitive decline. Studies have shown that socially isolated individuals have higher rates of depression, anxiety, and even heart disease. A lack of social interaction can also reduce your sense of purpose and meaning, which are vital for mental and emotional resilience. When you're alone for extended periods, you might be less motivated to maintain other healthy habits. Perhaps you're less inclined to cook a nutritious meal just for yourself, or to go for a walk if there's no one to share the experience with. This can create a downward spiral, where isolation leads to poorer self-care, which in turn accelerates physical and mental aging. Conversely, when we engage in meaningful social interactions, our brains release feel-good hormones like oxytocin, which reduce stress, improve mood, and boost overall vitality. A sense of belonging and purpose keeps our minds sharp, our spirits lifted, and our hearts happier, which radiates outwards and genuinely makes you feel and even look younger. It literally makes your heart happier and your brain sharper, which radiates outwards. The good news is that you don't need a huge circle of friends, even a few close. Meaningful connections can make a profound difference. Start by actively reaching out to family and friends. A simple phone call, a video chat, or a visit can bridge distances and rekindle connections. Consider joining clubs or groups based on your interests, whether it's a book club, a walking group, a volunteer organization, an art class, or even a local bridge club. These activities provide opportunities for regular interaction and shared passions. Take up a new hobby that involves other people. Volunteer your time for a cause you care about. Giving back to your community is a fantastic way to meet like-minded people and gain a sense of purpose. Attend community events, local festivals, or workshops. Even small daily interactions matter. Strike up a friendly conversation with your neighbors, the cashier at the grocery store, or your postal worker, if appropriate for your lifestyle. Consider getting a pet. They provide companionship, routine, and often lead to social interactions with other pet owners. Remember, it's about quality over quantity, and even a little effort to connect can yield immense rewards for your health and longevity. A lonely heart can lead to an older body faster than you'd think. But a connected heart helps keep you vibrant and youthful. So, there we have it. We've explored how too much sitting can stiffen your joints and drain your energy, how sacrificing quality sleep robs your body of its nightly repair crew, how processed foods and hidden sugars silently inflame your system, how simply forgetting to drink enough water can dull your skin and mind, how chronic stress can literally unravel your DNA, and finally, how the absence of meaningful social connection can weigh heavy on your heart and accelerate the aging process in surprising ways. Now, I know this might feel like a lot to take in, but please don't feel overwhelmed. The beauty of these insights is that each of these habits offers a simple, powerful lever for change. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. That's simply not realistic, and it's a path to feeling defeated. Instead, think of these as gentle nudges, opportunities for small, consistent improvements, even tiny. Consistent steps in any of these areas can start to make a profound difference in how you feel, how much energy you have, and how vibrantly you experience life. It's about being aware and making conscious choices. one day at a time, one small step at a time. Imagine simply getting up to stretch during every TV commercial, or making a conscious decision to swap out just one sugary drink for a refreshing glass of water each day, or making a point to have one meaningful phone call or visit with a friend or family member each week. These aren't monumental tasks, but their cumulative effect over weeks and months can be truly transformational. You have the power to influence how you age, not just cosmetically, in terms of wrinkles and outward appearance, but deeply, from the inside out, impacting your energy levels, your cognitive function, your physical comfort, and your emotional well-being. It's about feeling truly vibrant and alive at every stage of your life. This journey towards slowing down the clock and reclaiming your vitality is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about self-compassion and understanding that every small step is a victory. You deserve to feel your best, to enjoy every moment, and to live with zest and clarity. I'd love to hear from you. Have any of these habits resonated particularly strongly with you? What small change are you thinking of making first in your own daily routine? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights might just inspire someone else in our wonderful community who is on a similar journey. If you found this video helpful and uplifting, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us reach more people who can benefit from this important information and continue to bring you valuable content. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on more practical advice, empowering insights, and encouraging content designed to help you thrive at every stage of life. Remember, age is just a number, but how we live our daily lives dictates how that number feels. You deserve to feel vibrant, energetic, and fully alive, embracing every moment with vitality and joy. Here's to feeling younger, living healthier, and truly thriving. Live your best life at every age until next time. Take good care of yourself,